Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I guess let's start the year off with some kit updates. What we have here is a V4 kit, and this is the JBD slash Mueller 250 amp BMS. And we had received this from a customer in Australia, saying he really wanted to use our kit, but he wanted to make sure it would fit. And he gave us the measurements, but I insisted if he could send that over, and I'm so happy he did, because had we not had the BMS physically, I don't think we would have been able to sort of get this. So first, just let's just sort of go over. We have a clear lid on, so you can kind of see. As you can see, we're using low profile M6 screws, and that's what you're going to do. It's almost touching the actual lid, so very little clearance here, and that's it. It fits. As you can see, we are perfectly lip to lid. So let's kind of see what we have inside. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. All right, so as you can see, the lugs actually have to be inverted, and you can kind of twist them around if you need it, but that's what you're gonna have to do to get the clearance. We have the bracket. We are running slightly taller standoffs. Now, normally the Mueller will come with these. You cannot use these, so you have to take these off. But once you do, you can run up to three smaller lugs. Like you could run 3 6-gauge lugs, and that should give you 250 amps. Or you can combine them, so you might have to twist them. Wiring may become slightly challenging, so you might have to angle these a little bit to get your wiring just right. So, but that's what happens when you go to really high amp hour BMS units. But it does have all this. It will work with the active balancer. You would just have to run a extension from your switch all the way to where the active balancer normally mounts. Now, we did have to, normally in most of our V4 kits, we use this sort of 12 millimeter riser board. That's what raises the BMS above to it. But for the Mueller, we had to actually go down to a 10 millimeter. So this is the 10 millimeter one for the Mueller 250, JBD 250. And this is what our standard is. Our standard is 12 millimeter. So if you look at the profiles, you can sort of see the Mueller one slightly lower profile, and that's really the only way that we can fit it. But it does work. It fits. It will be available on our V4 kit options soon. So if you're looking to get a kit that will work with the Mueller, this would be fine. And since we also already have the mounting place for the active balancer, you'll just put your active balancer here and on your wire to here, and you'll be good to go. You could actually theoretically flip it around and actually have this thing facing here, and then you could, if you have however you have your Mueller set up, you could connect to it with that, or whatever sort of wiring you have set up. But either way, these will be available on the website soon, so just check back. And yeah, if this is the BMS you've been wanting to use with our kit, now you have the tools and the brackets needed to get that installed. All right, thank you very much.